How you guys doing? It's Elijah back at you with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna just be talking about, put yourself through your own personal development course or spiritual journey course. And I got this idea from, I used to watch like a lot of podcasts and stuff, and they have people from different walks of life. And I got this idea from mostly people who've been through jail or prison, and they come out reformed and all this certain type of stuff. And it's actually, I believe it was from Tom Bilyeu is one of the ones who I watched the most. So it probably came from his or Lewis Howes or one of his podcasts. And I never understood, why people will wait to go to prison to start reading books and kind of work on themselves and realize where they. Well, I guess in a sense, and I'll be answering my own questions, but I guess it's kind of in a sense when you're surrounded by a bunch of people and you just in these cycles and stuff. That's why it's kind of important to know when to cut ties and stuff like that. So you can kind of go your own life path, because you'll get dragged into situations and down a path that might not even be meant for you. And then, like I said, you end up down a road you didn't plan it going. But it all starts with recognizing what you want in life. Sit down and just take an hour, man. Just take an hour. It might not even take an hour, but just take an hour to block off some time to really think about where your life has been, where your life is currently going on the trajectory that you're on, and where you want to go. So and see if it's aligned. And if it's not aligned, start writing things down of what you can improve, what you can get rid of, because I feel like we don't do this, because most people, they work Monday through Friday or whatever your schedule is. Then on days off, it seems like just say you work Monday through Friday 9 to 5, and you're tired during the week. You're tired, and you get to the weekend, and all of a sudden you just got a burst of energy, and it seems like you're trying to catch up on all the time that you missed during the week. So as soon as you get back to Monday, you tired again, because you don't had your fun during the weekend. You didn't really do anything to push you forward to where you want to be. So now you right back Monday in the job that you may or may not like, and you feel like, oh, I don't have time, but literally all the time that you're wasting, you go to work Monday through Friday 9 to 5, you leave work, you get on the phone a little bit in traffic, then you get home, you take a shower, you eat, then you watching your favorite TV episodes and all that, instead of putting time into things that that'll push you forward. And it's the hard things that everybody that we don't want to do. It's like working out. Like, nobody wants to work out, but everybody wants the six-pack. Nobody wants to read, but everybody wants to be smart. That's why I always been confused by people. They be like, oh, he's so smart or she's so smart. I'm like, there's no such thing as smart or dumb. It's those who take the time to study and those who don't. Those that take the time to put in effort to do things and those who don't. That's the only separation in it. That's it. That's when I'm like, oh, but people say, but you just know a lot of stuff. I'm like, not really. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know the stuff that I do know, and I touch on those things. That's about it. And if I don't know, I'm not gonna act like I know it. But yeah, I never understood why people will wait until they get into catastrophic events to start. It's like, that's like waiting until you get cancer to start eating healthy. Why that doesn't make sense. It's like, why would you ever wait till you facing 25 to life to say, damn, this is where I was mentally messed up? But at that point, you don't have a choice. So now you have nothing but time to sit with yourself and think about your actions in the past, actions that created your current circumstances. So now you have no choice but to look. And that's why I like fasting as well, because when you fasting and you're not eating. For me, when I fast, it's like water fast, but you can fast from anything. Like, you could still eat or whatever and just say, like, I'm fasting from social media, I'm fasting from this, I'm fasting from that. And it's like, why you fasting? Which I like water fast, because it kind of show you things that you can help and make improvements on. Because like the moment you fast, You might say, damn, I want some pizza. It's like, okay, pizza. And then you kind of see all the things. Okay, that's wheat. That's in all of those things. So wheat, stay away from wheat a little bit. Or you like, damn, I kind of want to drink. Okay, drinking. That's one more thing. Or damn, I feel like smoking. I'm kind of stressed out. That's another thing. Or like, damn, I need a cigarette. That's one more thing. Or whatever. And you can kind of put 2 and 2 together as you go. And you know, as you're putting these things together, and you know, you could do it in increments. It ain't like you gotta just go cold turkey, cut them all off at once. You know what I'm saying? And go about it that way. Although that may be the best route for some people, that makes it a little bit tougher. Even though, you know, it is what it is. You figure out what works best for you. You know, and as you're doing this, just make a list, and then once you make the list, you know, just go to it. You know, maybe the next day after you done made it, you know, see which ones you still feel the same about. You know what I'm saying? See which one you still feel the same about, and then start with the one you feel the strongest about. Like, yeah, I really want to improve this first. Improving this, whichever one you gravitate towards, and then you look at it like, oh, this will take me right into this one. And then this, oh, okay, that's number 2. Number 2, this will take me, okay, this basically the same thing, so it's gonna take me right into this. Oh, that's 3 down right there. And then just keep going until, you know what I'm saying, until you get to a point to, like I say, like in my previous videos, to where, say if you losing weight, and then you 30 pounds down, and now your goal has changed a little bit, then you can make a new list to where it match your evolution stage or where you at. Because it's like, when I just use like a playing video game. When you first start, your goals is gonna be a little different than if you playing like a couple years in. Like when you first start playing, your goals is to just understand the game. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta understand the game first. And once you understand the game, then you really get into, okay, this, and this, and you start breaking it down to where it makes sense. And then you can kind of progress that way. So it's like evolutionize your goals as you go too, because you don't want to have the same goals as when you first started, because that just wouldn't make sense. It's like saying, you know, when you a kid and you first learn your ABCs, you know, the goal is to learn your ABCs, to learn words. And if you still using the same words as you was when you were 6, then you haven't evolved. So it's to learn your alphabet, then to learn words, then to learn phrases. Then once you learn phrases, then you build on that. Okay, my goals changed. Then it's to increase your vocabulary off the base of it, and then increase your phrases off the base of it. Then after that, then you evolve. So that's basically it in a nutshell, man. Just like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and don't forget to leave your thoughts, and stay blessed.